Shane here, CryptoFish YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking on and watching this video. I appreciate it. So today we're going to look into BidX. We're going to see a little bit of what it's about. We're going to get into how to mine it, look at a possible price, and how much you can expect to mine in a 24-hour period. A little bit about myself. I've been in the cryptocurrency space nearly 2 years. Do a lot of speculative coin mining, compare various miners and GPUs. I have a little series called Miner Cup where I compare various profit switching miners and see which one is the best. And I also have something called Bitcoin Fridays where I give away Bitcoin every Friday. So be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hammer those likes. I'd appreciate it. Now let's get into it. All right, so here we are on the Bitcoin talk. As usual, everything I'm talking about will be down below in the description, so don't worry about looking for any of this information on your own. Try and make it as easy as possible for you guys to get up and going and mining and finding information you need as quickly as possible. All right, so just a couple things I'm going to go over here. BidX. BidX Global is rethinking traditional e-commerce and auction-style websites while looking out for the seller and consumer alike. By storing transactions on the blockchain ledger, BidX Global removes many of the costs associated with online e-commerce. This not only allows for business owners to increase their revenue margins, it also allows for sellers to pass savings directly to the consumer, in turn increasing their overall sales volume. Lower costs are not only a thing associated with BidX Global. Holders of BidX Global official blockchain-based cryptocurrency are also processing transactions for BidX under certain situations in return for this service, and depending on which method they use, they will receive a portion of the block reward. This allows consumers to steadily grow their BidX balance. The BidX Global team takes pride in BidX as a secure blockchain that uses dual consensus algorithms, both proof of stake and proof of work. These two security protocols running concurrently with non-competing difficulty targets make a 51% attack twice as difficult to pull off. We thank you for your continued support of BidX, and with your help we hope to become the platform where e-commerce is redefined and revenue stays in the hands of our sellers. So in a nutshell, that's BidX. Here's the white paper below. I'll have a link to that as well if you want to go ahead and check that out. Let's head over to the website. Market, a sustainable e-commerce platform that nurtures global financial health. Zero platform fees or commissions. Market operates as closely as possible on a cost-neutral basis. Listing to sell and buying are both zero-fee events, and no commissions are charged on completed sales. So the big three in a nutshell here: standard sales market. Prices are set by seller, and buyers can see the final price on what they want to buy before making a decision. Standard online auction. Buyers offer the price they want to pay until a seller agrees to sell. These auctions can range in time duration 3, 5, 10, 7, even 30 days long. Reverse auction market, a unique type of auction where the buyers post what they need and then sellers offer the lowest price they are willing to sell their goods at. So we can scroll down a bit. Benefits of BidX: 75-second block time, ultra low fees per transaction, dual consensus, we already went over that, low block reward size to avoid oversaturated supply. Just a bit of a roadmap, pretty much stops as I'm making this video. It's only 2 guys in the team, two-man deal. I would imagine in the future they will get some more on their team. Distribution of tokens. This is their pre-mine they did. It's 150 million total supply. Let me scroll down here. I missed that part. And we are right. This is the whole white paper, by the way, if you want to check that out. So proof of work, proof of stake masternodes, proof of work X22I algorithm, proof of stake version 3. We got 80% masternode reward, 20% to miners. Total supply of 150 million, and there is a pre-mine. I could not find it. I found it buried somewhere, but this goes over the pre-mine distribution, and I believe it was 5 million. There it is right there. 5 million BidX pre-mines. So that's out of 150 million, that's about 3.5%, so it's not too high for pre-mine, not bad. Okay, so this is BidX. Again, links will be down below if you want to look over any more of this information and look into it for yourself. But as of right now, we need to get into how to mine it. So the first thing we're going to need is a wallet. And we go over to here on releases. So if you scroll down just a bit here, version 17.1, and I'm on Windows, so I'm going to click BidX Qt-zip. They have a Mac version and Linux as well. But like I said, I'm using Windows, so you click that and download it. I have this on my AMD rig to free up space on my NVIDIA rig. So once you download it, I unzipped it and called it BidX. You would go into here and that's all that's going to be in there is BidX-Qt. You just double click on that. It'll take a little bit to sync up. It took me maybe 15-20 minutes to sync up, and when it does, this is what it looks like. Pretty standard Qt type wallet. So all we're gonna have to do is go over to receive, and if you want to put a label in, you can. As you can see, I called mine NVIDIA rig mining, but you can leave that blank if you like. I always like to label in these type Qt wallets, but you just put your label in there, click request payment, and you'll get a little pop-up that shows just like this. You're going to copy this right there. That's going to be your mining address. So I got this running on my NVIDIA rig. So what we're going to need for the miner is Crypto Dredge. Here it is right here. Again, these links will be down below. I went ahead and downloaded CUDA 10 version. And if you scroll down a little bit here is X22i algorithm that is on there. And I have a 1070 Ti and it does not have any information on that, but I can show you what I'm actually getting in it when we actually get over to the miner. So again, if you just click this, download it to your computer. I went ahead and called mine. I downloaded it and put it in its own folder, Crypto Dredge 21.0 BidX. So if we go into here, I've already created the BAT files for you guys. They will be down in the description below, both NVIDIA and AMD. We'll get into AMD in a second. So you would open up a notepad file. You would take this information, which again is down below this video, paste it into that notepad file, and then you're going to go ahead and edit it. There is going to be your wallet address right there. You're going to need to change that. Of course, we just got that from our wallet. Put your wallet address in there. This is my rig identifier. You can leave that blank if you want, or you can call it whatever you want. And if you scroll over, our coin is going to be BidX. Now I'm using rig.tokyo. There are only 2 pools going right now. And I was going to go on StakeCube, but I could not get it to connect. And I have been noticing that the hash rate on StakeCube has been dropping here recently. And I wonder if other people are having problems connecting as well. So I had to go with rig.tokyo. I like to spread around the hash rate, but in this case, I could not. So anyways, there's rig.tokyo's server address. So once you get everything set up and ready to go, you can click File, and you can click Save As. And for the purposes of this video, make sure you put it in your Crypto Dredge folder. I'm going to call mine run1.bat. Make sure it's a .bat, otherwise it will not work. Click Save. So let's close out of this now. I'm going to go ahead and close the miner. And there's the file we just created right there. So all you have to do after you create that BAT file is double click on it, and the miner will pull up, see what kind of cards you have, and set the intensity for your graphics cards, and you should be set and ready to go mining on NVIDIA. As far as AMD, you're going to be using Wild Rig. Again, that BAT file will be down below as well. You just have to edit it the same way you did the NVIDIA rig, or the same way you did it for NVIDIA. Just paste that information into a notepad file, edit the pool and your address, and you should be away and mining. Just make sure you save it as a .bat file. So we're finding a bunch of shares right off the bat. Let me see if this miner will let me do H. So on some of these miners you can click H and it'll show you the actual hash rate. So in the second, as you see, I'm just under 40 mega hashes a second. So we want to go over to the actual pool. We'll come back to that in a second, see if I can see the individual hashes per card. So I've got 106 total right now in about 24 hours. Now for 150 million supply coin, that's not too bad. Of course, right now it's only on one exchange, Crypto Bridge. So it's looking like it's at about 101 Satoshis right now. And that's about the volume it's gone in the last 24 hours. So let me head back over to my NVIDIA rig. There we go right there. So the 1070 Ti is at about 11.6 mega hash. 1660 Ti's are right around 10 mega hash. 1066 gig is 7.8 mega hash. So we could go back over to here. 1070 Ti is going to be about 11.8 on that little scale. So it looks like it's mining away and doing well. Looks like we had a rejected share right there, but that's all right. We have plenty of accepted ones. And like I said, it's only 2 pools you can choose from right now. So depending on what kind of cards you have, you can probably go over to here, at least for NVIDIA, and kind of get an estimate of how many mega hash you're going to get across the board. And then you can take my numbers at 40 mega hash. I think that's what it was, right? Yeah, right at 40 mega hash for those 4 cards, and you can probably kind of decipher how many actual coins you'll get in a 24-hour period. Again, not too promising right now. Of course, the coin just came out. At least it's on one exchange, and it's at 101 Satoshis. So you never know with these things what they will be doing in the future. All right, so listen, if you guys are interested in any more speculative coin mining videos, I have a whole list coming up here in a second at the end of this video, well over 100 to choose from. You can find a coin that interests you and you can mine away. Any questions or comments, be sure to put them down below and I'll get back to you as I always do. Remember to subscribe for future videos so you don't miss any of them, and also so you won't miss the Enter to Win video for Bitcoin Fridays, which will be coming out tomorrow. And with that, guys, I want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.